Hey guys, back again, and today is a little bit more of a different subject, guys. So, I don't know where to begin on this one, guys. It's probably a touchy subject, but I basically wanted to do another mental health video, guys. So, if you're not into stuff like that, guys, skip this video, and I'll resume with game pickups and stuff like that in another video, guys. But this is about mental health. So, okay, guys. So, where I want to begin with this one, guys, spin around this way, is basically I just wanted to talk about it the best way I can. This video is not going to be perfect, guys. I'm letting you know that now. I'm going to do my best, guys, and just explain a few things. So, basically, what made me want to do this is my wife watches the soaps. I don't watch stuff like that, guys. I really don't. But she's really offended by the fact that certain soaps have been, showing illnesses in these soaps, mental illnesses, and that they're not portraying them right. And she feels offended, as I do. I mean, I haven't watched them, guys, but she told me how they're doing it, and I'm truly offended by it. So basically, as you guys know, I am mentally ill myself. I do have schizophrenia and bipolar. And as you'll know where it's going, guys, because obviously my wife told me a certain show is now portraying someone to be schizophrenia. And they're trying to state that he's a very violent person. Well, one of the characters, so my wife explained to me, is trying to say that they're violent, this, that, and the other. But that kind of offended me, guys, because it's not fair. It's not really fair at all. But right, basically, guys, I just wanted to touch on the subject of, I don't think that's really something that TV shows should put into the world, personally. I mean, what are they going to show you next? Full graphic sexual assault, kid fiddling, stuff like that. Because, I mean, it's ridiculous, guys. There is red tape that you can't talk about, and that, in my opinion, that's red tape you shouldn't just put into a TV show. A TV show shouldn't even be all about this fucking, oh, he cheated on me, oh, someone's died and murdered, and again, murder, murder, murder. Why the fuck are all these shows about, guys? You know what I mean? I swear I don't watch them, guys, because they're just vegetating. They make you feel like you've got a shitty, crummy life. You go home to watch some other shitty, crummy life, and you feel that's how the world is. The world is a very nice place in certain aspects, guys. It could be so nice if certain people fucking listened. But there we go, guys. Anyhow, so yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys in the sense of trying to put a bit of light on it for everybody. Because obviously I've suffered with severe depression for a very, 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 very long time. And to a lot of people, I get told, well, you always seem happy to me. You always seem happy to me. Just because you see someone that looks happy does not mean they feel happy 24/7. And I will also state, though, that's also true, though, that you can be happy with depression, guys. Because it comes in waves. You don't go, oh, I'm depressed, that's it. You just sit there depressed 24/7. Like, it comes in waves, guys. Something can trigger it. Something can just make you feel that way. It could be a comment someone says. It can be just something that you're doing that day, and you might feel like, oh, fucking hell, I remember the days when I did this, or, oh, I wish I could do that. And it just, something like that could bring you down a little bit. Like this COVID shit right now, when you were used to seeing your family on a regular basis, right now you just can't. But what I want to touch on, guys, mainly on it, is that they're always making it look like that schizophrenics are violent and pretty much nutcase murderers. And I am fucking sick and tired of it. I really am. Because at the end of the day, guys, right? Now, I don't know what it's like to have all the strains of what it could be like, because obviously I've got my own strain of it, guys. Now, with my strain of it, guys, when I'm not medicated, see, I'm medicated now, but when I'm not medicated, guys, I'm paranoid. I get paranoid. I feel that people are just pretending to do things for me, or just do this. That doesn't sit there, thinking, oh my God, I must go murder everybody, guys. I must go and kick the shit out of everyone, guys. No. And I find it very unfair because, right, somebody like me, guys, we're more scared of people or talking to people because of them reasons. Right, I don't like the fact that they call it mental health. I mean, that's how I've addressed it, because that's how you can only address it to understand. I think it should be just called a disabled health problem. You've got a disabled health problem. Because it sounds more respectable at the end of the day. I mean, look, right, what's better? Oh, that old, they're OAPs, or they're old people, or going that old fucker over there. That's what it sounds like, guys. Mental's like, oh, mental. You know what I mean? And I don't like it, guys. I don't like it. I find that word offensive. Why can't they change it to a, psychological disability? Something like that. Why does it got to be called mental? Makes you sound like you need a white padded jacket standing in the corner going, I don't fucking like that. I see a guy, because the wife had a COVID jab yesterday, and I've refused to have mine, guys. And I don't care what people say. It's too new for me right now to want to go and have it. It's too new. But I encouraged my wife if she wanted it. I said to her, see, look, oh yeah, guys, I'm really bad, me. They're portraying schizophrenics to be controlling and bipolar people to be really controlling and violent. So yeah. My wife's got a couple of black eyes from going out there getting that done, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's appalling. And I feel sick to people that ain't got the, I won't say balls as such as encouragement to stand up. Because I know what it's like, guys. Now, people with illness now feel even worse. They think, oh, great. Now people are going to think I'm like that. And it's not on, guys. It really ain't on. It's sickening. It's absolutely sickening. But to understand something, right? This is how I live my life. I've always lived my life like this. People can go, it's how you brought up that. No, it's how I choose to live. It's how I choose to live, guys. I live like this. If I treat people how I want to be treated, if that makes sense. So, in other words, guys, I wouldn't walk up to you. I don't mind if you're dark skinned. I don't mind if you're Chinese. I don't mind if you're Japanese, 3 foot tall, 8 foot tall, 6 foot wide, or 500 fucking ton. You know what I'm saying? I will come up to you and respect you and talk to you as I would like to be talked to. I come to you and go, you right, dude? How you been? You all right? Yeah. Fucking hell, shitty weather, innit? Normal things, normal. I won't come up to you and be like, oh, get the fuck out of my way, mate. You know what I mean? Fucking get the fuck out of it. I'm boss, fuck off. No. And then expect you to give me respect back. No. I can't be a bully, guys. I couldn't be a bully. I mean, I was once, and I learned at a very young age, and I was sick by it, guys. Really sick by it. And I'd never bully anyone again. I wouldn't. I never would. Never in my life would I. And I don't care if people say it make me a fucking pussy or this, that, and the other. Say what you want. Say it to my face, though. That's what I want. Because I guarantee if you stood in front of me, you wouldn't say it. Because I might not show my face on here, guys. I might not show me on here. I don't need to, guys. Don't need to. But, I'm no slouch. I mean, I'm definitely no fucking slouch, guys, right? I might be a bona fide, I'll say, backwards person, because I do get my words mixed up. I don't know certain things, and I get very easily confused. And I have been told I'm less than borderline on the spectrum. So at the end of the day, guys, right, I'm in my entitlements and in my realm to state that. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm just sick and tired of small-minded fucking people can look at people and be like, Because, right, look, I could do it, guys. I could do it, right? I'm not a woman, so therefore I don't have periods. I don't go through childbirth. I don't have smear tests and all like that women have. So it's easy for me to turn around and go, oh, shut up, woman. It's fucking easy. Don't fucking hurt. Women moaning about just technically bleeding from parts. Oh, fucking don't hurt. It's easy for me to say, guys, I don't have it. But I sit there and empathise for women and think, well, it's got to fucking hurt. I wouldn't want it personally. But not everyone else thinks the same way for mental health people. Think of things that way, guys. Right? You can't see the wind, guys. You can't see wind. But when it wants to show itself, guys, in hurricane and tornado forms, oh, you fucking know it's there then. And that's the problem, guys. If you looked at a mental health person, yeah, and looked at their mind as wind, it might not make sense to you guys, but look at it that way, right? When we're normal, it's just like a normal, breezy day. Lovely. When we're really ill, guys, and struggling, we've got a small tornado. When it's really bad, guys, it could be a fucking F5 tornado. You know what I'm saying? And people have got to understand that's in our head. In our head, it's destructive for us. We feel suicidal. We feel alone. We feel like we've got no one to turn and talk to. And people don't understand what that feels like. And when you do finally get the courage to bite the bullet and talk to someone, you're either ostracized. Well, I fucking said that wrong. I know I did, but that's the word. You'll know what I meant. Or you feel like you put on a fucking... You feel like you got 50 heads. Everyone's looking like, oh, fucking weird, eh? We're no weirder than anybody else, guys. You know, it's weird that some people like peanut butter and jam. It's weird that some people like chocolate spread and peanut butter. But at the end of the day, guys, right, it's up to you, right? Whatever floats your boat. I find it weird that people hop out of bed, brush their teeth, and then go and eat their fucking breakfast. I'm like, why did you brush your teeth to go and eat your breakfast? Wouldn't you eat your breakfast, then brush your teeth and go to work? So that you got a nice clean teeth and a nice smelling breath? No, not these people. But that's my opinion, guys. But the reason I'm making this video is because I feel absolutely sick that people are putting this in TV shows and that lot. And people, you don't understand, right? Young people and that lot don't understand. They watch them shows and they're like, oh, that must be true because it's on the TV. They wouldn't be allowed to show it if it weren't real. That must be true what them people are like. I told you. Then when you got people on the news going, blah, 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 has gone on a murder spree, killed 84 people today. Today his psychiatrist said he was a schizophrenic. And then there's like, see, it's gotta be true. No, let me explain something to you guys, right? A lot of these people are evil bastards. Straight up evil fuckers. And they murder people because they get a kick out of it. I don't know how you can get a kick out of that, because personally, I feel sick thinking about hurting anyone that's in that. I couldn't do it, guys. Couldn't do it. If someone put a gun to my head and said it's me or him, it'd be me, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But there we go, guys. So at the end of the day, yeah, these people think that by saying they're mentally ill, they'll get a bit more cushy, lenient way sentence. Even though I know I've got the illness, guys, yeah, if I accidentally killed somebody, yeah, and I mean accidentally ran over in a car or something, yeah, because they ran out in front of me, I wouldn't blame it on my illness, guys. I'd blame it on my own human error. And I'd take my punishment as a normal, everyday human. I'd go to a normal prison. I wouldn't want special ostracizers for me. Because at the end of the day, right, it was due to my own error. I was either speeding, I weren't paying attention. It was something in my own nature. Because, see, guys, I drive. I do all this, that, and the other. But people think, oh my God, he's that dangerous and he drives. Yes, guys, I drive. Because I'm not as dangerous as these people make out I am. I fear going out, guys, right? I fear going out because I've got a temper problem. Not in a sense of, oh, it's easily done. But if I got in a fight with somebody, guys, right? It's me or them in my eyes. And I mean a fight. I don't mean to the point that I've got to carry weapons. I don't carry weapons, guys. That's another thing that they put this in. I think we automatically going around with knives and guns on us. What the fuck's this shit? What do you think we are, GTA? You know what I mean? I've never ever raised my hand to any woman or child. Never in my life would I ever think of doing that. And all my fights, guys, have been self-defense. Self-defense. You know, back in the day, I used to bare knuckle box from, you know, and I used to do that with someone that, you know, I knew back at school days. I'm not going to mention his name because at the moment he's actually doing a sentence, and that's all I'm going to say. But we used to, you know, go around the travelling committees and that lot, and we'd box, bare knuckle box. But it was like gentleman boxing, guys, you know. There were a big burly man in the middle, and he'd say, right, you know, and we'd bet money on it, guys, bet money on it. But it was fun. It was respect, guys, and it made me get rid of a lot of my anger. So it would be like generally like, you know, there's no kicking, no punching, no headbutting, no nut kicking and all that. No kneeing. It's straight up fist to fist. You break when I tell you to break. So it's pretty much a proper boxing match, guys. But at the end of the day, guys, right, we all shook each other's hands at the end of the day, respected each other, and went and had a good laugh later. We might have had a couple of black eyes and fat lips and broken noses even, but we respected each other afterwards. The world today ain't about that. It ain't about that, guys. Do you know how bad it is to live with the illnesses I got, guys? I'll tell you some of the things, right? I've been arrested, yeah, on hearsay. Someone said I was going to kill him. Threatened to kill him. That's all. Just threatened, guys. And I didn't even do that. I didn't do that. There were no evidence, guys. No text messages. No word of mouth. No recordings. None of it. All it was they said it. They said it. Oh, yeah, he threatened to kill me. Guess what happened to me, guys? I got arrested. Got took down to a police station. I had to spend 24 hours in the cell because they can't interview me without having an appropriate adult in the room. And I had to spend 24 hours in there, guys. They found out it was bollocks. Guess what? Did I get an apology? No. Did I get I'm terribly sorry, we'll have to do more into it? No. Could I get them done? I think I could, guys, if I looked into it, because at the end of the day, it was a false allegation. They had no evidence, no proof, yet they arrested me. And, I felt, but at the end, I let it go, guys, because it'll cost me more. It'll make me more stressed, guys, to go back and take it to court and all of that. I just want to be left alone, guys. That's all I want. I just want my crummy little benefit pay that I get, which is a measly pittance, guys. Even though everyone seems to think that on the benefit system you get millions and thousands or hundreds of that. Guys, we don't. We don't really get fuck all. And at the end of the day, the government keep taking more and more and more, and they keep upping the bills. So sooner or later I'll probably be on the street like a little tramp. But fuck it, people think I deserve it because I'm mentally ill. So there we fucking go. But, at the end of the day, guys, I got a few more subjects to get to. And it's hilarious, guys, because people think, well, you're talking fine to me now. I go through phases, guys. I'm on medication for my schizophrenia and my bipolar. But, when I'm not medicated, guys, it can be a bastard. Can be a right bastard, guys. But I don't do well under stress, guys. And you know what? We have to fight for our benefit every single year because the benefits keep coming after us and going, how's your illness affected you now? How's your illness affecting you now? Well, mate, it's a brain hereditary fucking illness. It ain't gonna get any better, mate. And I find it very insensitive for the bastards to keep coming after people like us doing that. And I'm not saying it just for people like me, guys. I'm on about people out there. If you've got mental illness, you know what I'm talking about. It's unfair. It's unfucking fair. You wouldn't go to a terminally ill cancer patient and keep going, is she dead yet? Is he dead yet? We just want to know, you see, because we want to have his money back, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's absolutely fucking disgusting. And I'm not sorry if I offended someone how I said that, because at the end that weren't meant to, but that's what it's like, guys. They're insensitive. They don't care that your illness affects you every day and how it makes you feel. They just care about, getting all that extra payback, getting some of that money back, getting more. And I'll let you know a secret, guys. They could have every penny in England and they'll still want fucking more. I read, guys, you can read it up on Google, yeah? Boris Johnson used to get £23,000 a month. He's now on like 15 or 12 grand a month, and he reckons he was going to resign from Prime Minister because he reckons he can't live off 200 or 150,000 pound a year. Fucking you what? I don't even get 10 grand a year. And that's with my fucking council tax and that lot paid for me. I don't even get 10 grand a year. And this idiot's telling me he can't live off 150,000 a year. That's 3 grand a week. Fucking hell, if I got 3 grand a month, I could do backflips and fucking live my life like a king on 3 grand a month. I think everybody in England could live like a king on 3 grand a month, and this idiot's getting that a week. And he's like, I don't get it. You should all vote for me to be Prime Minister, guys. I'll make it fair. I'll make all Prime Ministers and all government members have minimum fucking wage. They only get a pay increase when we all get a pay increase. Because that's fucking ridiculous. Now on to other subjects, though, guys, right? So, I've always, tried to do the right thing everywhere I go, guys, right? I used to, look after my family, like my life depended on it. Everyone always would. I'd imagine you all do that. But I used to stick up for my sisters, guys, right? Because I ain't got no brothers in my family. I'm the only boy in the family. I've got 2 sisters. But they've had relationships with men, yeah. Some have been rocky, some have been all right, some have been literal assholes. And I don't go around with a big set of bollocks like, fucking here, mate. I don't give them the day I meet them. Sit there going, listen here, mate, you fucking upset my sister, blah, 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 blah. No. I'm always nice because I think to myself, my sister's not a fucking idiot. She must know these decent blokes or she won't go out with him. At least you think. And then, I get involved when I feel like they're being taken for a fucking mug. But guess what, guys? I get my hand bitten every single time. So now I don't do it, guys. I don't do it. The only way I'll step in now is if one of them ends up in hospital or they go after my nephews. Start on my nephews. And then I'll be there. No questions asked. Because, the people think, oh, yeah, well, schizophrenics, they're dangerous and violent with children and stuff like that. Mate, I got 8 nephews. I ain't been violent to any of them. None of them are scared of me. Don't need to be scared of me. My wife's not scared of me. No one is scared of me, guys. And that's what's hilarious when they're like, oh, schizophrenics, everyone's scared of them because they're dangerous. I find that absolutely fucking insulting. Personally, I do. I've been married to my wife coming up 8 years this year, guys. Been together nearly 9 years, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And, you know, it's just stuff like that. It's minded people. Like I said, guys, right, I am not racist in any form. I don't care if you come from Afghanistan. I don't care if you come from America, Italy, France, or anywhere you come from. I will treat you with respect if you treat me the same way, because I'll treat you how I want to be treated. You know, and that's it. You know, everyone out there automatically, I'm going to say it, guys. When it's red tape, I don't care, I'm going to say it. Everyone automatically thinks out there that all you know, these fucking Afghanistan people are the same. They're all either terrorists and that a lot. And that's absolute bullshit. That's fucking ridiculous. You know, that in that case, guys, we're all doomed then, aren't we? Because, you know, an English man's killed someone. A fucking English woman's killed someone. American man's killed many people. So's a fucking German man and this man and that man. So what does that mean then? We're all humans and murderers then, are we? You cannot judge everybody by the same book. I've met, you know, 8 Arab people. I can't even say the fucking thing. Sorry if I offended by saying like that, but that's what I say. Native Arab people, that's what I meant to say. I've met native Arab people, guys, and they've been really nice. I've met women, that's Arabs, and they're nice. I've met Chinese women and Chinese men, and they're nice. I've met fucking, you know, coloured people. I don't know how to pronounce it, because, you know, it used to be, you know, the colour, skin colour. Now they say you can't say that. I'm not trying to be racist, so I'm just trying to tiptoe around it sort of thing. But I treat them nice. I knew a few coloured people that I talked to, and they're really genuinely nice people. Unfortunately, though, right, what you people don't understand, whether you're coloured or you're not, or you're Chinese, or anything, yeah? In other words, you're a foreign ethnic. I'll state this, you don't understand, it's not people like me and our neighbour that will call you names and treat you like shit. It's government officials, guys, and people like that think that you don't deserve anything, but we're all in that same boat. We're all in that same boat. Now, the reason for this video, guys, is just mainly that I just wanted to touch subject and open eyes to people to say that don't believe everything that you're told or hear that by people that haven't got it. Because I find it absolutely stupid how people automatically will believe what the TV tells you, but not believe what someone tells you who's actually fucking got it. You know, it's like men and women that's been assaulted sexually and stuff, yeah? I can't answer what you're going through. I personally couldn't answer what you're going through. I never add it to me. But I would never judge you guys. I'd imagine that's fucking, oh well, I wouldn't even want to imagine it, you know, in the sense of like how horrible that would be and how you'd feel inside and, you know, like that. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'll tell you this, I wouldn't treat you no different. You know, whether that makes you feel any better, I hope it does, because I wouldn't treat you no different. I wouldn't look at you no different. I wouldn't look at you like you're damaged or broken or or like you shouldn't be here now and that. Like, I wouldn't look at you like anything else, guys. You know, if anything, I'd look at you better. I think you stronger. Like, you came through it. You're fucking, you deserve a medal. You know, and I think all people like that should be fucking hung from the nuts. I don't know, there's women out there that do it and also I'll say the same thing about them. They should be hung by their fucking flaps. That's the put it, guys, or tits. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But, you know, try to make it a little bit light-hearted a little bit, you know, because at the end of the day, it's not a laughing subject. It is a nasty and horrible and vile subject, and it is a nasty, horrible, vile world we live in. But I like to believe that out there somewhere, there is at least 10% of good people that are just hiding like me and my wife do. Because I'd help anybody, guys. I'd help anybody. You can ask anyone, right? I'm going to tell you a story right now, guys, right? I'm going to tell you a story. I probably told you before, but I'll tell you again to prove to the fact that the stories I tell ain't all bullshit, guys. Because if you find it again, I swear I've already told you this, but if you find it, it won't change, guys. It's the same story because it happened. So, right, I drove my wife to the doctor's. And she had a doctor's appointment. And she went to the doctor's, right? And I sat in a disabled space because that's the only space that was available. Also, my wife had just had an operation and she couldn't walk very far into the doctor's. Now, I've got social phobias and I literally panic to the point that I can't breathe, feel sick, want to pass out, so I stay in the car. Again, guys, part of my illness. So anyway, right, she goes in and this other car pulls alongside me. And this woman's just constantly staring at me. And I look away. You know, at this point, I'm starting, fuck's she looking at? I look again. She's just staring at me, guys. Literally just staring at me. And I don't say nothing, but in my head, I'm like, what the fuck's she looking at? Yes, I know I'm in disabled bay, fuck's sake, but my wife's had an operation and she can't walk far. I thought, go on, fucking say something then. I'll tell you straight why I fucking parked there. Look again, she's still looking at me. 20 minutes later, guys, she gets out the car and I feel like a right twat. Because she was blind, guys. Now, I didn't know that. But I wasn't nasty. I didn't say nothing. I'm willing to give mouth. I just sat there in my head and thought, she's looking at me, make me uncomfortable. Because normally women, people are blind, wear glasses and that lot, but she didn't have any glasses on, nothing. And, we all assume they got like a clouded eye or something, but she didn't. And she got out of the car, guys, she got her stick, and she went walking into the hospital and waving it around that lot, yeah. And I thought to myself then, I thought, oh. But I felt a twat even then, guys. I didn't say nothing. I wasn't nasty to her. I didn't give her fingers or look at her horribly enough. I was just, in my head, I kept thinking, what's she looking at? Because I'm in the disabled space and that. I thought, felt a bit, uncomfortable. But I didn't say nothing. But when I saw that, guys, I thought, oh, fuck me, I thought. But then, right, literally, I got time to redeem myself, guys. 10 minutes later, the guy in the car couldn't start his car. She came back out with her stick, got back in the car, and he couldn't start his car. Wouldn't start. I sat there, and I literally, right, guys, my stomach was turning. It was churning, guys. I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. My hands were sweating. My head was sweating. I felt like I was going to pass out, but I thought, no, I can do this. I can do it. I opened my window, and I said to the guy, what's the matter? You won't start? And he was like, no, I did this a few weeks ago, and I checked the car. It was a manual. So I said to him, I'll try and bump start you, if you want. And I pushed this car up and down his fucking doctor's car park, guys. I couldn't start it. I was trying with all my might, couldn't start it. And he said to me, I'll have to call out the bloke again. And he was like, that's another £150 or more. And I was like, nah, I'll be fine, my dog. I'll tell you what, leave it where it is and I'll bump start you. I backed my car up, I put jump leads on it, and I started it. Started first time. His wife, who couldn't see, smiled, give me and my wife both a hug, and he did, and shook my hand. And he got out his wallet, guys, and started getting out 20s and £50 notes. Now, I didn't know what he was doing. And he tried to put it in my hand. I turned around and I said to him, no, mate. No. I go, you're all right, you're fine. He must have been like 70 years old, guys, right? And I turned around and said to him, if you can't do it for free now, guys, to help people out, I said, then what's the world come to? And I tell you now, guys, right, I got something better than me that day. And it might be corny to a lot of people, but I got respect, guys. I got an acknowledgement of there is decent people in the world. And that is what I liked, guys. And every time I see him, even today, guys, he always flashes his headlights and gives us a wave. Always asks if we're doing all right in that lot. And that means more to me than money. Because money at the end of the day, guys, right, I get my objects with it. That's what I call it, objects. I get my video games. I get the wife, her new collectibles that she's collecting. I get to buy her jewellery. I get to buy food and that with it and clothing with it. But at the end of the day, guys, yeah, that's not the money I want. It's the item I want. So at the end of the day, yeah, money's fuck all to me. Can't take it with you when you're dead. And that's true what I say, guys, yeah? People like me will never become rich. Because if we did, guys, I'd help the world out too often. I'm not a drug dealer, guys, and nothing like that. See, if I was like that, I'd become rich. People like that become rich. People out there that like to keep the world going the same way by saying the same shitty fucking shit. And you know what that shit they say? Oh, you wouldn't do it for me. You wouldn't do it for me. Exactly. And that's why the world is where it's at today. Because everyone's got that, that brain wave thinking that, oh, well, I won't fucking help no one out. They wouldn't do it for me. Well, I would. Why? Because I don't care if you do it for me. I'm breaking the cycle to show people that we're not all assholes out there. And I'm the one that's meant to be the biggest monster out there, guys, because I'm the schizophrenic with bipolar. Yes. Now, doesn't that say a lot, guys? You can ask anyone, guys. It's easy for me to defend myself and say it's because you can't obviously give me a conversation back. But ask anyone. Ask my wife. Ask anybody if I'm an asshole or a nasty bastard, because I'm not. I've never have been and I can't. It's not in me. It's not in me, guys. But anyway, guys, I know you're not all like that, but I had to get it out there, guys, because a lot of people are believing what the TV says, and I find it absolutely fucking disgusting. So anyway, guys, just to say, it weren't directed at anybody, this, guys. It's from my point of view, my sayings, my ways, and that's just pretty much it. But hopefully you guys learned something from it, and if you also suffer from a mental health or something, guys, even though I don't like calling it that, just know you're not alone, guys. You're not alone, and there is decent people out there like me and my wife. We just hide, guys. We hide from the world. That's all we want to do, hide. But even then we get, we get wrong for it, guys. I get my mental health to go, you should get out, you should get out, you should get out. Why are you so interested in what I'm doing? I'm happy. If I'm happy, leave me alone. But at the end of the day, guys, that's it. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully, like I said, you took something away from this. And, yeah, if you want to know any more about anything that I could talk about, guys, then let me know. But in the meantime, guys, thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you all in normal videos with games and that again. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.